We travelled to a pleasant town, my page and I, of much renown, noted for pleasant food and wine. Well, TripAdvisor says it's fine. Being a handsome, well-heeled lad, I took the best room that they had. Then in the bar, a drink or three, and then I saw her. Bugger me, a gorgeous lass with bosom fair, and I decided then and there to make her mine that very day, and after that, well, who can say? "Oh, may I buy you dinner, miss?" It rarely fails, a line like this, not for a lad who cuts a dash and ain't afraid to splash the cash. Their finest wine, a well-roast beast, as great as any wedding feast, all helped to get her in the mood, so when I whispered something rude, I was a bold young chap for sure, though now, of course, I'm more mature. She blushed, but offered no objection, this wench of flashing-eyed perfection. When I suggested we should keep, once other guests were all asleep, a late-night bedroom assignation to consummate our brief flirtation. When all was dark a few hours later, and my lust could no longer wait, a-creeping from my room I went, all fired up, on pleasure bent, humming a soft but happy song. And that's when everything went wrong. The stupid landlord, bloody fool, had left one lonely unstowed stool right in the middle of the floor, just inside the barroom door. My shins were first to notice it, and down I went, arse over tit. I banged my head as well, worse luck, but still, with stifled cries of fuck, I thought I had things well in hand, that is, until I tried to stand. Still dizzy from the blow I'd caught, I grabbed the table for support. The table on its trestles tipped, and from it, as in slow-mo, slipped a bowl of brass, a plate of tin, which hit the floor with such a din. I dived to catch the rolling vessel, thy left foot catches on a trestle, the whole damn table crashes down and wakes up half the bloody town. The pots and pans made such a sound, the dogs all barked for miles around. Yet, somehow, no one seemed to care enough to rise and come downstairs. Just one guff cry of, "Go to sleep." So I determined still to keep young love's appointment with my sweet. And so I staggered to my feet. Though limping, stunned and rather stressed, a Welshman can't give of his best. Indeed, I couldn't quite be sure of which room I was heading for. Upstairs I found a big straw bed, but not the lass, it seems. Instead of my sweet Blodwyn, lithe and fair, 3 Englishmen lay stinking there. And when I whispered, "Love, I'm here," in Welsh, they started up in fear. One cried, "It's that damn taffy git. I bet he's come to steal our shit." At this the landlord raised the staff to help flush out the bloody taff, while I hid in a pitch-dark press, my shins all bruised, my head a mess. For hours I cowered there afraid. Oh, how devoutly there I prayed. And somehow, by the good Lord's grace, I made it back to my own place. Forgive me, Jesus, for my lust. Now when temptation comes, I just think grimly on that dreadful night and say, never again. Yeah, right.